means awaken. Now all of us are asleep. Okay, right, I know that. But that it's bigger than that. We are asleep, not so much asleep as we don't see things as they really are. Yeah? We do not see things as they really are. Water. Is this a glass of water? Yes. This is a glass of water. Now, that's faith, okay? On faith, you think there is a glass of water, there's water inside. None of you has seen it. But I'm telling you, because this old man is telling you, it must be true, he never tells lies. But you don't know for sure. This could be coffee. However, what is it? She realizes. You see what I mean in Buddhism? On faith, you believe because the Buddha said so. Not good enough. You must see for yourself and see it is water. Okay? So, but anyway, that's not my point. My point is, we say water. But what is water? When you look at it, because you are unawakened, you say water. Which reminds me. Now, I drank water. But is that what a scientist sees? What does he see? He sees 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen, H2O. But that's what the but what does a physicist see? He sees protons, electrons, neutrons. He just sees waves. He doesn't see water. So which is the real reality? Now, because we are asleep, because we cannot see things as they really are, we see this as a person. This is going very deep. I won't go too deep into it. But this is a person. But it's not a person. It's only a process. Yeah? Because the Vijaya that walked in is not the Vijaya that's walking out. Because I am changing all the time. Yeah? Those of you who have heard me before, ask you a simple question. Where is the cute little baby that was born 68 years ago in Sramban? It has become the cute little man talking to you now. But when cute little baby became cute little man, where did cute little baby go? Did my mother put me in a box and say, there you see your baby? And then I said, no, that's not me. Where is the baby? We don't know. The other example I always use is the student who wrote in one of my exam questions, world religion. He said, Malay never eat pig. Fair enough, Malay never eat pig. I wrote underneath that, Vijaya also never eat pig. Vijaya eat pork. Now the question is, when pig became pork, where did pig go? There never was pig. There was only an illusion, a coming together of parts, giving the illusion. This is very deep, but I won't go into that. But a Buddha, for the first time, we can now talk about it because now he has told us. But before that, nobody ever thought of it like that. He woke up, Buddha. He woke up and saw things as they really are. Every other religion talks about body and soul. Yeah? I say when we die, the body is left, the soul goes forward. The Buddha said, I searched. I couldn't find a body. Which is the body, the baby or this old man? Or the dead man? And when he dies, what happens? Yeah, all these things which we call body goes back and gets recycled. So next, after I die, my calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, all that comes back as a bicycle tube or something. Okay? So, where is Vijaya? Okay, so body and soul. Buddha said, I searched and I said I couldn't find either one. That is the secret. That where we Buddhists, when you don't have an I, you don't have a mind. So there's no more such thing as my house, my car, my prime ministership, my ownership, yeah, and all of them. I resign, I don't want to resign. Big deal of rubbish. Okay? Wasting people's time. I didn't talk anything and this is not recorded, huh? Yeah. So, the Buddha, yeah, it is incredible how before the Buddha and after the Buddha, no one has thought that there is no such thing as soul. All other religions depend on soul. The Buddha is the only person who has said there is no such thing as soul. That's how unique the Buddha is. The Buddha said there are gods, but don't rely on them, just like Confucius. Yeah? Heaven knows how to look after itself. Don't disturb God. He's busy, don't know doing what. Okay? You look after your own. Yeah, you help yourself. Okay? It's better to bribe your father to get something than to go and bribe God. Okay? Because your more chances of getting it is much stronger. Okay? Right. So now, is the Buddha a God? Answer yes and no. What is God? God is a very, very powerful being. We don't deny, we don't say there is no God, okay? We don't only say there is no God, we say there are millions of gods. Anybody can become a God, no big deal. Yeah, truly, later we'll tell you how to become a God. Okay, but for the time being, stay where you are. And also we tell you it's better to be human than to be a God. Because if you go are a God, Buddhist teaching, you go to heaven, you stay there for 80 million years. After that you die, you come back, you become a dog. Okay? So you go round and round. Yeah, but that's deep teaching. Okay? But for now, the Buddha went beyond being a God. Okay? He is a God, but he's beyond a God. What are gods? Gods love pleasure. Gods love to be pujo memujo. Gods love sacrifice. God loves them to pray to them. Alright? But the Buddha doesn't want all of that. The Buddha attained arahanta. When he died, or incidentally, just came out of Vesak. Yeah? What happened? Why do we celebrate Vesak? The Buddha was born on Vesak day. Vesak is the name of that month in India. May, June. Yeah? The full moon day of the Vesak month, he was born. On his 35th birthday, not his birthday, but on the full moon day of that month, he was enlightened. When he was 80 years old, he passed away. He passed away. So, all of the same anniversary, the full moon day of the month of Vesak. But my non-Buddhist friends say, Vijaya, you know, your boss born, you celebrate, I understand. He gets enlightened, you celebrate, I understand. He die also, you say, wow, great, you celebrate. The Buddha did not die. That is again the uniqueness of the Buddha. When we say die, we don't want to die, but we have to separate the consciousness and the body. Because of that, we get reborn. The Buddha did not die. The Buddha gave up life. The Buddha said, 3 months from now, I'm going to pass away. Then at the moment before he was passing away, he went into meditation. And he went higher and higher and higher, and he left. So he let go of the body. Dying is when the body is forced. The body wants to hold back. Consciousness leaves. Here, he let the body go. And so it is teaching us how to fight death. You can only die if you are born. Think about that. If you are not born, can you die? So, don't get born. And that's exactly what the Buddha taught.